Traders, how the devil are we? Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you understand the charts and the market. Today is Tuesday, the 19th of March. And as always, we're going to start with looking back at yesterday's trades. But if you stay till the end of the vid, guys, we're also going to look at today's trade ideas and the important news for today as well. My tooth is a bit better from the dentist. You will be glad to know. Let's start with yesterday's trades then, guys. All right. So one trade that we got into was Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and we were looking to buy this. Now, if we follow daily structure, you can clearly see we are in an uptrend. All right. So we're in an uptrend. Tick. That's what we need to see. We had a nice bullish candle. Tick. That's what we need to see. We've broken, this important resistance level, tick, and we had room, not much room, but we had room up until the next area of resistance as well. And I actually chose this psychological level of 10800. Okay, so, ticked all the boxes, guys. We were looking for buys. If we drop down to the H1 now, it was a simple H1 structure break entry. Say that in the morning. It's quite a mouthful. And we just follow H1 structure, guys, yeah? So we just follow structure. Okay, it actually broke down here, but then, bang, it built back up. As soon as it breaks these highs with this candle here, yeah, I entered. Okay, so we got this break, this candle here, entered here. I also like the fact that price is above the moving average 20, put our stop below here. All right, and the idea is to take it back up to that psychological 10800 level. All right, this trade really depended on your broker. Yeah, you can see here, this didn't take this stop, but some brokers come down here and whiz back up. So, yeah, it really depends on your broker with this trade, guys. But, more importantly, the trade idea was good. Yeah, and we can see that price is moving up in the direction we wanted. So that was Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. We're, still in this trade. Let's see how it plays out. The next trade was US dollar, Swiss franc. And we were looking to buy this. Now, I actually took Aussie dollar, Swiss franc and not US dollar, Swiss franc, but both were good trades. I took profit on Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, and you would have also taken profit on this trade as well. This was a really nice setup as well. In hindsight, part of me wishes, I'd, traded US dollar, Swiss franc, but hindsight, you may as well set fire to and throw it off a tall building. Yeah, you don't have it in trading, I'm afraid. But we were looking to buy US dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, and as you can see, we was in this range. Okay, we're ranging from here to here. All right, but an uptrend stroke range. All right, so it makes sense to buy from these lows back up to here, right? We actually entered also because we had this very bullish candle that was above the moving average 20. All right, and we had some room to move into, and that's exactly what happened, guys. All right, if we drop down to the H1, you will see a very clear and concise structure break above the moving average 20 as well. That's pretty much what my trading is boiling down to. Structure break on H1 above the moving average 20. I'm actually going to do a tutorial on this on the Trading Academy this week. Now, just follow H1 structure. So here, we're not sure. We're like, are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? But it's basically ranging a little bit here. And then bang. Yeah, this candle here, we get a break of this indecision, really. And then look at what happens after we get the break. You can enter here, put your stop below here, take price up to here, if not further. Yeah, it just shoots off. As soon as we get a break, after indecision, we see this all the time in the markets. Yeah, as soon as we get a break of this indecision, kapow. Yeah, it shoots off. Yeah, I really like these setups. So US dollar Swiss franc was a good trade as well. What else was we looking at? Was looking at pound Canadian dollar. This, this just hasn't had liftoff basically. But if we look at the day chart, yeah, we were still looking for buys. Yeah, but we just haven't got the structure break that we want. So we're in an uptrend. Okay, tick. We've got bullish candles, which these were bullish candle, bullish wick. All right, and the idea was to take it back up, just up to here. Okay, but on pound Canadian dollar, that's a lot of pips. If we drop down to the H1 or the H4, it's just basically about this level, guys, right? Or the H4. Yeah, you can clearly see we're just not getting that break of structure. And what is leading to is absolutely disgusting price action. Look, it's a little untradeable, this. And basically what we have is a box of indecision. Yeah, if it breaks this way, it will probably move quite quickly to the downside. If it breaks this way, it will probably move quite quickly to the upside. So, but while it's in here, just no trade. That's untradeable. You just got buyers and sellers fighting it out. No one's winning. And then the final trade was oil from yesterday, and this is flying. Oil is still a good trade for today. Why were we looking to buy it? Well, you can clearly see we're in an uptrend. Okay, we got this candle that broke this grey zone. This candle remained broke of the grey zone. Surely I could have put that in a better sentence. But my point is, it's in an uptrend and it had broken this level. All right, and you can see, look, it just carried on that buying momentum. And we were looking to get into it, but well, no, yeah, it was. I mean, we could have got in here, if we just follow H4 structure. Yeah, there was this candle here. But then all of a sudden, if I enter here and I put my stop below here and my targets here, the trade doesn't doesn't quite make sense. All right. If we drop down to the H1, perhaps we could have waited for a retrace. So this was that break. Yeah. Perhaps if we got in down here somewhere, entered here, stop here, the trade does make more sense. But these candles never really told me to enter. This one did, but it's too late then, targets here. All right, so didn't get into oil yesterday. Those were the trade ideas from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my trade ideas and analysis every single day, then please come join us. Subscribe to the channel right now. Smash that notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button. It really helps support the vid and the channel and keeps the editor happy. Right, trades for Tuesday the 19th. Before I get started, guys, please come and join our trading community. If you haven't already, we've got traders in there sharing knowledge, ideas, experiences. Come join the free Discord channel. As part of the free Discord, we also have the VIP Trading Academy, which we are now giving you free access to. We have a promotion running. Go check it out. Also, if you would like to be coached one-on-one with myself, drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. And finally, guys, if you would like to become a supporter, a Simply Forex YouTube supporter, then you can. And there's many perks for doing so as well. Check it all out. It's all in the video description. Also, don't forget, live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get all of your questions ready for me. Right, trades. Before I show you my trade ideas, I want to show you US dollar Japanese yen, because this is at a very interesting point. So some of you might be in yen pairs. Are we seeing yen strength, yen weakness? Is it a turning point? Now, I'm going to show you a level that I really like for yen strength. Okay, so this is the weekly chart, right? And this is a very bearish weekly candle, right? This is actually an inside candle. It's inside this candle. And what normally happens is you get a wick up and then it closes back inside the inside candle and then you want to take price lower. Okay, this is like a more advanced candlestick pattern, I guess. Okay, now if we drop down to the day chart, look at that level. Yeah, look at that daily level, right? It's clearly, we're at this level here where it was just bouncing and ranging between here and here, right? Now price has shot down. We're clearly in a downtrend. Price has come back up. So not only are we at these last lows, which were once support, is now resistance, we're also at the moving average 20 as well. Yeah, so this is like double whammy resistance in here. And we've got the weekly candle, you know, the weekly chart supporting this idea as well for potential US dollar yen sells. All right, so it's not a trade idea because these are perhaps not bearish enough. Yeah, I would need to see a more bearish candle, and then I potentially look for, you know, US dollar yen sells. But just wanted to point out this level. If any of you are in yen pairs, this could lead to yen strength. It might mean just yen is stronger over US dollar, right? And maybe not euro yen, for example. But I can't help but think when yen is strong against the US dollar, it's strong against every currency pair. All right, but we shall see. But anyway, my first trade idea. So our first trade idea is all about this continued Swiss franc weakness. Yeah, we had a nice trade yesterday on Swiss franc weakness, and it continues. So this Swiss franc weakness is the catalyst for our trades today. And our first one is this, Canadian dollar Swiss franc. If I zoom out a little bit so you can see our target, you can see the next area of resistance is up here. So this 6590 is my target for that reason. It might even come to, you know, 600. Yeah, you know, if it's going to make it to 6590, it will probably make it to 600. So there's my target. Why do I like this? Well, I want to buy it. So why do I want to buy it? Well, price, you know, we wasn't sure what was happening here, really. It's not easy to read price action. But then we've got kapow. Yeah, in the words of Batman, yesterday, this candle not only broke all these highs in here, but it did actually just break these highs here. Right, so that is a continuation of trend. We're above the moving average 20. You know, we've got a bit of room to move into. We're going to buy Canadian dollar Swiss franc. If we drop down to the H4, you know, you can clearly see there's a level through here, right? Yeah, so if price come down into here, moving average 20 catches up, we get a bullish reaction. Happy days. Yeah, because this represents a really nice value zone, a value area. But because of the bullishness of that daily candle, price may not retrace that far. So if we go to the H1, yeah, a couple of things could happen here, right? So we're clearly in a H1 uptrend. Yeah, don't need to be Warren Buffett. You know, perhaps price does this and breaks this high, yeah, and that would be a continuation of the H1, right? We could maybe, you know, start buying from here, yeah, put our stop below here, right? That's one idea on how to trade Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Or, you know, price comes back down to this hourly low, we get a bullish reaction, and then we can start buying it as well. So yeah, a few permutations on how to buy CAD Swiss franc, but you know, it probably won't retrace down to here because of how bullish the daily candle is. So here, you know, even the moving average 20 would consider this level as well. So we'll see how price action works out during the day, and I will put any trade that I take into the VIP Trading Academy. So that's CAD Swiss franc. That's our first trade idea. I also like pound Swiss franc. There are other Swiss franc pairs, but they're either already at highs or already at resistance. And pound Swiss franc's another one I like. So if I zoom out, you can see this has a bit of room to move into. Yeah, and I'm just trying to take it up to the next psychological level of 1350. or even back up to these, you know, the next area of resistance at 1,400. Okay. If we zoom in now, you can see why I like this trade and why I want to buy it. So we keep talking about this Swiss franc weakness. And as you can see, you know, this is a continuation of trend. Nice big bullish candle. Yeah, broke these highs. We're looking to take price further. Simple as that, guys. Yeah. If we look at H4, okay, yeah, we got a level through there. If we look at H1, yeah, so again, because of that, the bullishness of the daily candle, price might just come back down to this grey zone. Yeah, the moving average 20 catches up. Yeah, and we get a bullish reaction. I'll be happy to buy pound Swiss franc. Or because we've already had this bullish reaction, yeah, price might just break this high. And then again, we can start buying here, put our stop here, and look to take price higher as well. Okay, so they're the Swiss franc pairs that I'm looking at. And I'm still looking at oil. You know, oil has been flying. It's been leading to a bit of strength in Canadian dollar as well. If we look at the day chart, all I'm doing, guys, is keep moving my target to the next 00. Yeah, my last target was 82.00. It's hit that. My next target is 83 on the nose. Okay. Now, if we zoom in, you can clearly see we're still in this uptrend. Yeah, you do not have to be Warren Buffett. And you can see just bullish candle, a Friday, bullish candle, right? So super bullish at the moment. Again, how much will it retrace before it goes higher? Because it's so bullish. That's the real question. If we drop down to the H4, yeah, we've just pinpointed this area. We've got these last highs here, these last highs here. You know, the moving average 20 might come up into here. So this zone I like for buys. We get a retrace, we get a bullish reaction, and then we can start buying oil as well. All right, guys, so those are my trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Tuesday, the 19th of March. Before I start, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button, guys. Really helps support the channel. Thank you. Right, in 1 minute, we have big news coming out of Japan. Yeah, we've got the interest rate decision. They do not move their interest rate decision for love nor money. But it will be really interesting to see how that US dollar yen level that I spoke about plays out. All right, so that's coming out literally now. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll go back and keep an eye on that level as well. Also, today we have the Royal Bank of Australia interest rate decision as well, and that's in 30 minutes, guys. So some of you probably won't be up and you'll wake up to this news. But yeah, again, a lot of central banks just keeping interest rates the same. It's no different here, so we shall see how this impacts the Aussie dollar as well. And you know, most of the time it's these monetary policy statements that are just as important as the interest rate decision itself and what's said in those. So really big news coming up for yen and Aussie dollar. If we carry on down, yeah, as you can see, 6:30 is the BOJ press conference. So this is just as important as the interest rate decision. After that, guys, 10 o'clock, coming out of Germany and the Euro, all of this together is like one big 3-star rating. You've got the zoo economic sentiment, current conditions. So all of this together is one big 3-star rating. Must be aware of that. Also at 12:30, these are all London GMT, building permits, housing starts. That together could move any US dollar pair. So must be aware of that. And at the same time, very important news, not 2-star ratings, but 3-star rating news. We've got CPI. We know how important CPI is and the impact on inflation. So, yeah, CPI data for Canadian dollar, must be aware of that. And then after that, guys, no other news that we're interested in. Guys, don't forget to join me for the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready for me, and I'll see you then. See you later.